Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, you can start. You are live now.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thanks a lot. Good morning, everybody, and welcome again to the session. So, till date, we have learned the lots of functions available in Excel. So, today we are going to any query regarding the previous sessions or like previous functions, because yesterday we completed important logical category, and in a logical category, the if, nested if, and also the ifs, then and. Any query regarding that? Okay, I'm waiting. Okay, so today we are going to learn the last function of the logical category, that is the OR function. This is the like pure logical category. OR function. In a OR, again, the you can specify the condition, condition 2, and so on, like and. It always give the result either true or false. Same like, same like AND function. Same like AND function. But what is the difference between the and OR? AND function only gives you the result true if the all of the conditions will be satisfied. Okay, then only it will give the result true. But in case you are using the OR, then in case of OR, suppose you specify the multiple condition. So if the one of the condition is become true, then it will gives you the true result. Otherwise, it will gives you the false result. Is it clear? So this is the last function of the logical category. Now the again there are some more functions we can say which comes under these category. That is the if error. That is the function name is if error. Okay, I'm going to type here the if error. Okay, but before that, we should understand what kind of errors are there in Excel. Okay, what kind of errors are there in Excel? I'm sure, like while working, you have been seeing the sum of the name, some of the errors. Out of that, one error is a name error. The second error is a value error. Okay, and the third one error is a hash divide by zero error. Hash divide by zero error. Hash divide by zero, and then okay, and then the next error is a hash, then reference error. I'm sure you have seen these kind of errors while working with the Excel, because we are working with the Excel from last 4 to 5 days. Hash reference error. Okay, hash reference error, hash name error, hash value error, hash divide by zero error, hash reference error. So first you should understand this kind of error when the error is occur. Because see, when the error is occur, so immediately you have to understand like why the error is there. So that's why first of all you should learn the errors and why these errors occurs, and then you should able to you will able to resolve the errors. This error occurs when the name is incorrect. Okay. Now, what is the mean of the name is incorrect? For example, suppose here I'm using sum of this. But see, I used the SU double M while it is SUM. SU double M while it is an M. And suppose I used here, instead of sum, I used here the add. It is not available in the list. It is not available in the function list. And suppose I used everything is okay, sum, but instead of that I used this kind. So again, because this K is not a cell name, because cell name always be column letter followed by the row number. Okay, so you have to be careful while using the functions. And see, after practicing in the Excel, then definitely when the error occurs, then you should understand why the error is occurring and what will be the mistake. Okay, galti kya hogi. Now the next is when the argument is incorrect. Okay, now what do you mean by the argument? What do you mean by the arguments? I think so. When I start the Excel, I told you about the arguments. What is the meaning of the argument? The function need to perform its task. That is known as argument. The function needs to perform its task. For example, suppose is equal to sum. It needs a range now or number 1, number 2. I'm not providing here anything. Then it will provide me the mistake, error. Okay, and suppose I am providing here A, then it is giving me the value error because it asks the number. It is asking me the number. The argument should be the numbers, not letter. Okay, so when the argument is incorrect, then the error will be hash value. Divide by 0. This is again a very easy method because when you are trying to divide any number by 0, because as per the mathematical rule, you cannot divide any number by 0. And by default, a cell consider as a 0. For example, here it is written 78 and is equal to this divide by this. I divided it by the blank cell and blank cell consider as a 0. So which error will be there? That is hash divide by 0. Is it clear? Is it clear? Mohammad Raja, Tarun, Ruchi. Students, please take care while I'm teaching you something now, because all things are very important. And we are only learning that those things which are very much useful in our field. Okay. So please take care while the lecture is going on. Are you getting? Okay, very good, Neha. Thank you so much. Now the next is reference error. When the deleted cell or cells are used in function or formulas. For example, sometimes, we want to use it, like we want the student name should be converted into the uppercase. So is equal to upper, then this enter. And I'm using the uppercase on all the data. But the moment now you want only the student, one student name, it should not be there. So if I delete it from here, then the reference error is there. Why it is giving me the reference error? Because whatever the cell you used in the formula, that is not existing. So if you are using any cell or any reference in a formula or a function which does not exist, then it will give you the reference error. But instead of that, I told you the one solution for that. Anybody can give me that solution. What is the solution? What is the solution? I told you about the solution. What is the solution? Please. Mohammed, Neha, Ruchi, Tarun. Please answer me, Chandrasekhar. What is the solution to delete the formula from the cells, but only we want the values? Then what is the solution? Now try to recall. Yes, paste special. Very good, Chandrasekhar. Thank you so much. Appreciated. See, you want to remove the formula from here. So Control C, then paste special, paste values. Now, when you delete here this column, then the reference error will not be there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Chandrasekhar, thank you so much. Appreciate it. And there is a one more solution. Control C. But now you want to paste here. So just select the first cell and then paste special. The shortcut key for the paste special is Alt Control V and values. Enter. Now you can delete this cell. Okay. But paste special is a major solution. Okay. Now we were learning if error. If error. We were learning if error. Now we want, suppose there is a 23, 45, 67. Okay. And here is 10, 5, 6, 3, and 1 is blank cell. Okay. Now these are the some numbers in which I want to apply the M round function, because I want the number should be round to the number should be the multiple of the 10. So is equal to M round, then this, comma this. Okay, now I should double click here. I should double click here. Okay, and by mistake I typed here A. And here also by mistake I typed here something. So it is giving me the error. So I should type here if error. Suppose this function got an error, this function result is an error, then the Q9 should be 0. Or the answer should be 0. Then see, now error will not be there. Is it clear? If error, this is a very important function, you know. Is it clear? Thank you, Chandrasekhar. Okay. Very good, Ruchi. Appreciated. Na? You all are very attentive in the class. I'm very happy. Very happy. Okay. Is there any doubt in a if error function? In a if error function, clear? Okay. So if error takes, the first is a value, and then again the, or you can type here now, if error. Right? Value, then value if error. Okay. Is it clear? Is it clear? Now the again there is a one more function, that is error. as the name suggests, is error, always be the answer is true or false. Then value. Then value. Okay. Now, right? So, is error, always be the answer is true or false. Always be the answer is a true or false. For example, same thing, है ना? Is equal to is error. Is error. This divided by this. Then it is giving me the false and it is giving me the true. But instead of that, it is giving me the 0 result. Why? Because here, if error, comma, value is there, then I should mention if error. Oh, I can mention here the text also. Error. Whatever we want. Huh? Is it clear? Is it clear? Now the next category we are going to start, that is a very important category, that is lookup and reference category. Lookup and reference category. Anybody knows what is lookup and reference category? Lookup means what? What do you mean by the lookup? What do you mean by the lookup? Can anybody explain what is the Hindi meaning of lookup? Can anybody explain what is the Hindi meaning of lookup? Please answer me. Can anybody explain what is the Hindi meaning of lookup? What is the meaning of Hindi meaning of lookup? Dekhna, not dekhna, dhoondna. Nitin, just correct it. Dhoondna, khojna. Very good, very good. This is the pure Hindi meaning, khojna. Lookup means to find. Very good, Suraj. Very good, very good, very good. Everybody is concentrating on my class, so I'm very happy. Okay, so now the thing is, ढूंढना, खोजना or to find. Okay, ढूंढना, खोजना or to find. There is a one shortcut key. I'm sure everybody knows. Everybody knows there is a one shortcut key. It is a code. Huh? Like okay, now there is a one shortcut key to find, khojna or dhundna. That is what? Control F. Everybody knows now. Because this is the basic. See, if you are aware with the basics of computer, then Control F, Control C, Control V. These all are the already you know now. So that's why I never told you about the Control C or Control. So Control F. Suppose within this ship mode, I want, you should select, in a MS Office, the compulsory thing is you should select. Now you want within this column, you want to find out the same. Then see, it is showing me the same. Okay. Next. Now, here, I want to find one code. And according to that code, I want to find the order ID. But Control F will only show the code. Like I want to find out the code 22732. Then it is showing me. But it is not showing me it is not written me the data which is in front of code. Like in front of code, what order ID is there? I should check. And then suppose I want to copy it in another cell. So I should copy it from here and I should paste it in the other cell. But instead of that, you can use the lookup formulas. You can use the lookup formulas. So lookup formula. So this is the major difference between the find and the lookup formula. Find will only show the result. But lookup, using the lookup formula, you can search the value, and according to the search value, you can take the correspondence value. Again, please listen carefully. Suppose you want to search the code and you want the correspondence value of the code, like you want order ID, you want the name of the customer, okay, or you want the country of that code, and you want to paste it in the another cell. So there are lookup formulas which resolves this kind of problem. You want to find something, and according to the find value, you want correspondence value. Okay, please make my word important, that is correspondence value. For example, here I am having some, I should rename it, store data. And here I am having some code. For example, I am having 22732. And I want order ID of 732. So what should I do? First, I should go to the data and I should find out 2272. And then order ID is that I should copy it and then I should paste here. But I want again the another code. Then like this is the very tedious job. Again and again you want to find, and then you should copy and paste it. So this is a very tedious job. Okay, it will take some time. Did you win?
वो हरा वाला, वो काटे वाला। अच्छा देख देखिएगा।
So this is a very tedious job. So instead of that, you can use the lookup formulas. Under the lookup formula, the first formula is a very important formula. Lookup and reference category. The first formula is a VLOOKUP. V stands vertical, but V stands vertical. It takes 4 arguments. The first is a lookup value. What you want to find. Then in which table you want to find, that is the table array. Okay, table array means complete table. The table is a collection of rows and columns. Then column, index, number. Then comma, true or false. Or you can say approximately value, or exact value. These are the 4 arguments which VLOOKUP takes. But how you can decide here you should use the VLOOKUP? How you can decide here you should use the VLOOKUP? First of all, think about the lookup functions when you want to search the value and you want the correspondence value according to the search value. Please remember and make my words important. You want lookup, ढूंढना, search करना. But according to the search value, you want correspondence value. According to the search value, you want the correspondence value. Okay, so think about the lookup function. Now there are 2 important functions. First is the VLOOKUP, second is the HLOOKUP. When you should use the VLOOKUP, when you should use the HLOOKUP. Whatever the value you want to search, please remember, whatever the value you want to search, like you want to search the correspondence value order ID. And if the order ID is a column, then think about the VLOOKUP. If the order ID is a row, then think about the HLOOKUP. Okay, so presently order ID is a column. Here is the order ID column. So we should use here the VLOOKUP. Is equal to VLOOKUP. This is my lookup value, comma. Table array. As I told you earlier, table is a collection of rows and columns. Table array. So in a store data, you should select the complete table and make sure whatever the lookup value is there, that should be the first column of the table. Please make my word important. Whatever the lookup value is there, that should be the first column of the table. Okay, you cannot select from here. You should select from here. Then I select the complete table and press $sign, comma. Order ID column number, you should search the order ID column number. So order ID column number is 2, comma 0. Enter. See, now order ID is there. Is it clear? Is it clear? Because see, once you learn the VLOOKUP, now when you learn the VLOOKUP, then concentrate on the formula, how I'm using the formula. Then next time, definitely in a VLOOKUP, you will not confused. Is it? Please use this formula. If you are working on the computers, then use this formula. Please. This is a very important formula, you know. Because see, we have to use this formula so many times in a day, in a single day. Why? Because we are getting the data from the client side and data are very large, huge data. So in a huge data, suppose we want to find some order ID or like some customer name or like the country or the state or the region, then it is not possible to use every time Control F, Control F, Control F. It is a tedious job. Try to use this. Otherwise, I am moving ahead. So please confirm. Now I'm having the order ID. I'm having the code. Okay, 22732. Now the problem is if I'm having the order ID of this code, then suppose I don't know the VLOOKUP. I don't know the any function of the lookup. So I should go to the store data. I should go to the store data and I should find out the data control F by using the control F enter. Then it is showing me that data, but it is not showing me the order ID of that data. So I should select from here. I should copy and then I should paste here. This is a tedious job. Suppose you want to find out the some 10 codes. So 10 times you have to find and 10 times you have to copy and paste. So this is a very tedious job. So instead of that, you should use the lookup formulas. Now, the question is a very big question. That is the very important question. When we want to use the, when we need to use the VLOOKUP or when we need to use the HLOOKUP. Now the V stands vertical, H stands horizontal. So when, so you want order ID. When the order ID is given as a column heading, when the order ID is given as a column heading, then you should use the VLOOKUP. When the order ID is given as a row heading, then you should use the HLOOKUP. But presently it is order ID is a column heading. So I should use the VLOOKUP is equal to VLOOKUP. This is the lookup value, comma, then table array. Now make sure when you select the table, then whatever the lookup value is, lookup value should be the first column of the table. Lookup value should be the first column of the table. So I'm selecting from here. Then dollar sign, then comma. Now order ID column number is what? With so just check. Order ID is column number is 2. So I want 2. Second column value, comma 0. 0 means exact match. Enter. See now order ID is here. Now suppose I change the, I write here the 32298 and I drag this formula. Then automatically it is giving me the order ID of this code. See why? Because in a lookup value, that is I have taken a relative reference. It is not an absolute value. It is a relative reference. So that's why when it goes down, then it is taking D9. Is it clear? Now please make sure it is clear or not. Make sure like VLOOKUP is completed. Should I move for the next? Okay. Now see, and the question is there for all of you people. Suppose I'm having same order ID. Okay, I'm having the code. And now I want, instead of order ID, I want to search the name. I want to search the name. Name is given here. Customer name. I want to search the customer name. Now please tell me the formula. Tell me the formula. Just write down the formula on the, instead of question, you can write the formula. Just write the formula, please. What formula I should write here? Help me to write down the formula, please. Help me to write down the formula. I want a customer name. I don't want order ID this time. Now I want customer name. No? Yes. C is equal to VLOOKUP. Then this is the lookup value, comma. Then table array. Just take the table array. Okay. The left column should contain the code. Then comma, column index number. Now number you cannot provide here the name, number. So the column index number is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I should type here the 7, 0, 0 for exact match. See, now the customer name I am having also. See, both the customer's name I am having. Is it clear? Now, suppose your data is like that. Control C. And in a next sheet, blank sheet, I'm using here Alt Control V, that is a shortcut key of the paste special, then transpose. Now I'm having just a minute. Copy. Why it is not pasting here? Copy. Then I need to check it out. Just wait. Okay, I can use the formula is equal to transpose. Then oh, okay. This is the reason, you know. It is giving me the spill error. Spill means the cells contain some value. Okay, I'm going to copy some data. Huh? Copy, then Alt Control V, E. Okay, this is I think. Now the thing is, I want to find out the order ID of the given. Suppose I am having order ID that is 22732. Now I want here the order ID. Now think about the lookup functions. Why? Because we want to search according to the given value, but we want to search the order ID. So think about the lookup value. But should I use here the VLOOKUP? We cannot use here the VLOOKUP because order ID is given under the row, na? Order ID is given under the row, so there is an option of HLOOKUP. The arguments are same, huh? Lookup value, then lookup array. Then which row number value you want? You want second row number value. Enter. See, order ID is there. But instead of VLOOKUP, you should use the HLOOKUP. Instead of VLOOKUP, think about the HLOOKUP. Is it clear? Is it clear so that I can move ahead? Huh? If the order customer ID is repeat or same, no. Actually, in a VLOOKUP, okay. I'm telling you about the dollar sign, but first I'm giving you the answer of the question. That is, if the order customer ID is repeat. See, this is the very important question, Nitin. Thank you so much. Actually, you know, this customer ID, this customer code should be the unique within a table. This is the first thing if you want to exact result from the VLOOKUP, whatever VLOOKUP or HLOOKUP. Order ID can be repeat. It is not necessary because order ID will be according to the given code number. Code should not be repeat. Code should be the unique in the table. Is it clear what I'm giving you here the understanding? Code should be the unique within a table. Huh? Code should be the unique within a table. This is the first condition of the lookup values. Is it clear, Nitin? Order customer ID can be repeat or same, no matter, because you want according to the code now. So if two codes have the same order ID, then order ID will be there. Now dollar sign, which is very important. You know, suppose you are having the another code here. Okay, suppose you are having the code that is 32298. Here is 32298. And you forget to press here the dollar sign. F4, 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 F4. I'm removing it. And I used this. Then it is giving me the not available. Why it is giving me the not available? So see, here is a range is a C2 to V7, and here is it is range. It is taking the range C3 to V8 because it is taking the relative reference. But suppose instead of that I used here the dollar sign, then it will not change the range and it will provide me the, because see 32298 is the first code na, so that's why it was giving me the error. Previously it was having the errors. Now the students are asking how I used the transpose. So see, this is the your table, Control C, and select here anything, then paste is special and then transpose. See, again Control C, then alter Control V and then transpose. So it will work the vice versa. हाँ, P से H पे आ जाएगा, H से V पे आ जाएगा. So you can use the vice versa. Any doubt? Any doubt? So I'm sure like V and H lookup is a clearly understood by the students, all of the students. Okay. Now sometimes in a store data, codes are also the repetitive. So we have to put a one column here and we have to add a one serial number. And according to the serial number, I need to search. Because see, I told you earlier, whatever the lookup value, that should be the unique in a table. That should be the unique in a table. Now you cannot search with the code. If you are selecting the table from the A, you have to search from the serial number. Is it? Okay. Now the problem is, suppose we want to search according to the 22732. But we have to find out the column number so that we can extract the value according to the column number. So there is a one more function, that is match function. That is match function. VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP is completed. Okay. Forget like match function. I'll give you the understanding after that. Then I'm going to give you the one more understanding on the VLOOKUP. For example, suppose you are having the slab. Like 0 to 2,50,000 is a nil. Then 250 to 5 is a 5%. Then greater than 5 lakh is a 2.2%, matlab 20%. And 10 lakh above is a 30%. Now there are some salaries I am having, that is now I want to find out the tax rate. So tax rate is given under the column. It is a column heading. So I should use the VLOOKUP. Is equal to VLOOKUP. This is the VLOOKUP value, comma, table array, comma 2, comma 0. It is giving me not available. Why? Anybody can explain why it is giving me the error? Why it is giving me the error? Can anybody explain? Please try to understand why it is not providing me the value. Please try to understand. Because the value is not in a table. Yes, very good. Aniket, I think so you were not there. Actually, this is a sheet you can download from the net also. Okay, it is available on the net. Okay, I'm going to give you the link. Okay. So when you have not an exact value, then you have to use the 1. See? Because see, 7,58,000 says 66,376 is a, the range is this one, na, 5 lakh to 10 lakh. So that's why it is giving me the value. So instead of exact, you should use the approximately match. Instead of exact, you should use the approximately match. Yeah, we can use the if, Chandrasekhar. Yes, we can use the if. Is it? So instead of 0, you should type here the 1. Instead of 0, you should type here the 1. Okay. Okay. I'll send you one exercise today also for the lookup. Okay. Okay. Now, after completing the VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP, there is a one more thing to understand. In a VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP, the problem is we have to count the row number or column number. Okay, for example, here 2, we have to count the 2. 2 is what? Column number. But here it is okay because see, only we want text rate, so you should write down the 2 by yourself. But in case here, now everything you want. Now you have the code of this one. And now you want order ID according to this code. Then you have to type every time column number again and again. This comma. Comma 2, comma 0. Now, should I drag it? Should I drag it? Why we cannot drag like this? Please give me the answer. Why we cannot drag like this? Why we cannot drag like this? Answer me. Please answer me. Thank you, Chandrasekhar. Now, please give me the answer. Try to answer this. Suppose we want order date also. So, can we drag like this? Why? Why we cannot drag like this? Please answer me. What is the reason, please? Find out. Anybody find the answer? Anybody find the answer? Yes, yes, very good, very good. While dragging it changes the lookup value. Very good. No, no, no. We should not use the H lookup. Huh? See, it is taking D11 while it should be the C11. So suppose I put it here the dollar sign. Now we can drag it. But here it is also giving me the order ID. So why it is giving me the order ID? Because column number is fixed. So I should change the column number. Instead of this, I should use here the 3. And then it should be converted into the date. Is it clear? Yes. Now, the next thing is, the problem is we need to change the column number also. So this is the manual work. So instead of that, there is a one function which is used to find out the column number or row number, match function. Again, it took the lookup value, then lookup array. It is used to search the column index number or row index number, and same true or false value, exact or approximately. Now suppose we want to find out the column index numbers of these, and a code, order ID, order date, ship date. So you can use is equal to match. What it should match this, and the dollar sign should not be there because it should take the relative reference comma column array. So this column number can be find out from the heading row. We cannot provide the complete table. Okay, then comma 0. See why it is giving me 2? Because I search from the A. It should be from B. See, now the column numbers are there. Match function. Match function is used to find out the either row or column number. And now suppose you want to find the column number, then you have to provide a single row. And if you find out the, for example, suppose you want to find out the column number, a row number from there. From here, you want to find out the row number, then is equal to match, same thing is there. But from where you have to match? Only the column you have to provide. You cannot provide the complete table, only one column. To find out the row, provide a column, one column. To find out the row number, column number, provide a one row, comma 0. See? Is it? So here, to find out the column number, provide row, provide one row, range as lookup array. And to find out the row number, provide one column, range as lookup array. Is it? Is it clear? Is it clear? So we can use here, suppose I am having 22732. Now I want the order ID. So I can use VLOOKUP, this, comma, table array. Then comma match. Column number you have to this, comma, from where you want to match in the column headings. Comma 0, comma 0. See, now you can drag it directly. You have to put a $sign over here. See, everything is there. So no need to write down the column number also if you are aware with the match function. See, try to do it yourself. Is it clear, match function? Is it clear? Match function na? Now see, suppose you are having the another code. Wait a minute, please. Okay. So is the match function is clear? Should I move for the next? Is the match function is clear? Yeah, match is a very easy function, you know. Okay. See, okay, I'm going to repeat it. See, suppose I am having the different codes also. Just a minute, huh? I need to copy some codes. Okay, these are the codes I'm having. Now, can I drag like this? See, it is all again giving me the error. Can you explain why it is giving me the error? Please justify it. Please try to concentrate on that. Why it is giving me this error? NA. So should I fix the match also? Can you fix the match? You have to use here the mixed reference. You have to use here the mixed reference. Now, see, when the code goes right, then column letter should not be changed. So here only row number should be fixed. A column letter should be fixed. And when the D10 goes right, then it should be the D to E, but 10 should not be changed. So here the dollar sign is there. Now you can drag 10 here also. See? And then this should be the, okay. Is it? So I told you earlier about the mixed reference. So in that case, you have to use the mixed reference. Anybody have some query regarding this? Ankit, you want to say something? Ankit, you want to say something? Please answer me, otherwise I'll move ahead. VLOOKUP with match. Combination is very important. VLOOKUP with match is a very important function, you know. Because see, without match, the problem is column number you have to count and then you have to write. Then it is again a tedious job. It will take some time. So instead of that, use the match function. That is very easy. Should I move ahead? Is it clear? I'm going to send you the one assignment regarding this. Then definitely you will learn a lot through that assignment. And do it by today itself so that if you have any query, then tomorrow we will discuss on that also. Okay. Institute is going to be sent you. You will get the from the official mail. Is it any doubt is there? Is it clear? Answer me now. I'm waiting now, please. Okay. That's been clear, right? So VLOOKUP and match we finished and HLOOKUP also we finished. VLOOKUP match and HLOOKUP we also finished. Okay. VLOOKUP with combination of match function. If you wish, then you can take the screenshot. Huh? I should write in the okay. You will receive Jyotirmay. Please wait. Huh? Maybe it is, let's see, it is a time taken work. Na? Maybe like within a, because see, I'm sending the regularly the assignment. So maybe they are collecting and then they will send you the all the assignments in at once. I'll ask to the ma'am to by today itself, she will send you. I'll ask to the ma'am. Okay. Now next. And the next function is again a very important function. You know, do you feel there is a one restriction regarding the VLOOKUP? VLOOKUP, if you have the order ID or you have the customer name, for example, you have the customer name. Okay, you have the customer name here. You have the customer name. You have the customer name. Now you want to find out the order ID. Is it possible through the VLOOKUP? Try to understand. Is it possible to through the VLOOKUP? Try to understand. It is not possible through the VLOOKUP because VLOOKUP have some restriction. The restriction is VLOOKUP always search according to the leftmost column of the table. बीच में से find out करता नहीं है. It cannot look backward. It always looks forward. This is the restriction about the VLOOKUP. It cannot looks backward. It always looks forward. पीछे नहीं देख सकता ये. Because the limitation is it always search according to the leftmost column of the table. Is this is a first column of the table? No, this is not a first column of the table. Even the order ID is a previous column, but the name is a, I think so, fifth or sixth column. So VLOOKUP is stuck. Now VLOOKUP stuck. You cannot use the VLOOKUP. अब VLOOKUP फंस गया. Now you cannot use the VLOOKUP. Then think about the next function. Think about the new function available in Excel 16 onward, version 16 onward. That is the XLOOKUP. That is the XLOOKUP. XLOOKUP. It takes 3 argument lookup value, comma, lookup array, then return array. This is very easy function. Then if not found, but this is optional, so you can leave it blank. Because it is given in the square bracket. Now, what is the meaning of XLOOKUP? The first argument is lookup value, comma, lookup array. Whatever the lookup value is there, for that which array it should be used. So for that you should use the name array, this one. Then comma, return array. Return array means order ID. You want to search from the order ID. Enter. See. XLOOKUP, that is a very important function. The first is a lookup value, same thing, whatever the VLOOKUP takes. The second is a lookup value, from where you want to search. किसमें से search करना है. Then the third is the value, the array in which from which you want to return the value. The array from which you want to return the value. So here you can write down the lookup array means from which you want to looks up. Second is return array. Means the array from which you want return value. XLOOKUP, that is very important, but it only introduced in, see, it is only available in latest Excel. In a previous Excel, this function was not available. So instead of that, previously the the users was using index function, and I'm going to tell you about the index also. Try to use this lookup, XLOOKUP function. XLOOKUP, use it please. XLOOKUP. Please use XLOOKUP. Is it clear? Should I move for the next? X lookup is clear. X lookup. Okay, now next. Next is index function. It takes 3 arguments. The first is a table array, comma, row number, comma, column number. For example, every table has some row number and the column number, definitely. Everybody knows. For example, this is the 4th column. This is the 4th column of the table. Okay, in the 4th column, this is the 4th column and this is the 8th row. So 8th row, 4th column, the value will be this. I can use here. Is equal to index. The first is a table array. Then comma 3, 7. Justin Writer. See, I mentioned here the 3rd row and 7th column. So 3rd row is this is the 3rd row. In the 7th column is 1, 2. Why this is 1? Because I selected from the C column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Justin Writer. 3rd row, 7th column. Now, I want, this is very easy, you know. But now I don't know the row number. I don't know the row number, but I want, according to the row number, it should give me the value of the order ID. Okay, it should give me the order ID. So you know row number we can be extract with the help of match function. This comma and then you have to select the customer name. Comma 0. This will give you the row number. This will give you the row number. And for order ID, we want to search the column number. Okay, so is equal to match. For this, you want to search the column number. Comma 0. Now we have the row number in the column number. So we can use here the index function. Here should be the index. Index and table array. This is your table. Then row number and column number. See, I used the index with match. Try to use this index with match. Is it? Index with match. It is a very important function, you know. Instead of VLOOKUP, instead of HLOOKUP, instead of XLOOKUP, you can use the index and match. This is very important and then useful function. Index with match. This is the last function of the lookup and reference category. If anybody have doubt, then please ask. Name error in a X lookup. So please copy your formula here. I'll give you the understanding why it is giving you the name error. Maybe you are using the older version, so X lookup was not there. Because in the newer version, X lookup is already there. Excel 365. Which version you are using? Please check. Index with match. Should I move for the next index and match completed? So in a 2013 X lookup is not there, huh? Yeah, 2013 version X lookup is not there. See, okay, I'm going to give you the explanation. See, it is only available, not available in 2016 and 2019. It is only available in 365. Not available except 2016 and 19. So even 2013, it is not available. See, check the Office product name, version number, and update channel. If it is Microsoft 365 app, please make sure it is updated to the latest version. Only the part of MS Office 365 subscriber license. Is it? So this is the reason you have to use the index function. Because XLOOKUP is not available apart from the Excel 365, and only for those who have the license version. For example, I am having the licensee here. You can check my license. Now you need to use the index function. Index के साथ match, index with match. Is it clear? Is it clear? So please don't like find out the X lookup function in 2013 version because it is not available. Okay. See why I used here the index with match, because see here I need to row number, and to row number, to search the row number, I want Tony Chapman row number, and I already mentioned here to find out the row number, to find out the row number, to find out the row number, provide one column range. So I want to find out the row number of Tony Chapman. So Tony Chapman row number can be find out through the I1 to I5129 because it is a one column array. And then column number T27, I want to find the column number of order ID, and it should be find out from row heading C1 to U1. Okay. Is it clear? Is it clear? Should I move? Like this was the last functions, which falls under the lookup and reference category. So we finished it today, the lookup and reference category. And soon you will get the assignments for that. So please do it. Okay. So thank you so much. Thanks for the patience listening. I'm very happy, like you all are the concentrating on my class and you are learning, I'm sure. So thank you so much once again. Thanks a lot. Bye and take care.